knee shield is not only a position you want to stay in, but let's say if I have a half guard and he's kind of giving me pressure here, he's got an underhook here, right? Sometimes I can scoop my hips out and get this shield in right here. The shield is not something that you're like, well, I got the shield now, I'm good to go. You got to do something with it. The question is, what are they doing with it? I know what he probably wants to do is probably either control my hip or go for potentially an underhook to control me and then drop the weight, and then he can kill that knee shield, and then he can begin to cut his way through. Because just like what Lucas said, you can either kill the knee shield by pushing it down and then passing, kill the knee shield by moving it out with your chest and then being all heavy right here because the legs are split open, okay? Or you could push it past you right here, and then you're basically going through a half guard with an underhook and a knee cut, or whatever the pass may be. Different passes require different type of situations here. All right, so knee shield, okay? One thing I gotta make sure, if you noticed yesterday, the control of the collar is absolutely deadly. So, and I was watching a video with Andre Galvao, his teacher, is that he says you cannot let a person that's passing a half guard or whatever grab your collar. Second he grabs the collar and twists and pulls you in, my hips are already done and I can't move my head away. So you gotta watch for that and you gotta keep away, okay? When you keep away, you're framing here. We talked about what happens when they hug your head. But what happens here is that that's my underhook right there, okay? So what I'm looking for is to potentially exploit an underhook and then get a nice half guard. What's nice here is that I can go here, okay? And I can get this position here. But what Izzy does is that he begins to drive that knee through, drive that knee over, go right one, and he gets here and he's basically passing my knee shield or half guard, and then I go here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I have this lapel here, okay? And it's almost like I get behind him here, okay? Because what he wants to do is he wants to keep kind of turning that corner, and I want to keep pressure that way, okay? So what I'm gonna do is this, look. I'm gonna go behind him, and I'm gonna grab this leg here, and I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna sweep him that way. And it's fairly simple sweep. You just roll. Because it's almost like you give him an opportunity to get ahead of you, because you're not gonna, it's hard to come out the back because also they get a whizzer too. So we're here, here. I shot through and remove my knee shield. If you have your knee shield and you get that underhook, that shield is gonna be blocking you, okay? So here, feed it, and then I start coming up. Oftentimes, they'll put in a whizzer. Yes, right there, okay? So with a whizzer, because I'm holding his lapel, it's hard to pinch my arm. He could remove that whizzer anytime. Remove it, okay? So I don't want him to do that. But what I wanna do is, I wanna keep driving weight that way, but the problem is that it's easy for him to pull that leg through. He pulls that right knee through here. I keep driving that way, yeah. And now my right hand goes behind his knee here, grabs his shin, and I'm just gonna roll this way here. And get here. Here, pull my hand out, pulls his arm out, and then we get here. Okay, whether it's side control, whether it's a face away side control, okay? The thing with half guard and knee shield is there for you to create space, okay? But I can come up right here, and I can begin to already, with my half guard. The thing is that this right here brings in a good option, whether you're on your side or you're coming up. Okay. You can even do it on your side. But you gotta be careful when they roll. They'll roll over your hand, arm, so you just gotta be careful there. So, try going.
Oh, don't worry, adelante,
No, I got to play with fun. Here. Over here. 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 Yeah. Tight. Now leaning forward here. Yeah. Sometimes you let them go through here. You come up this way and you grab their shin. Right here. And then you go this way and both hands. And here. Sometimes you get double underhook here. Maybe you can pass through the double under. So whether you go to your knees or whether you're still on your side, it's still there. Here. And it's good to give them shoulder room because you don't want to be all like, and you don't want that either. Okay? Because if you get a shallow wizard, you can do that, arm lock, or you can do that key lock. So you take my arm. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you don't want that. Okay. So you're here, and I want that hole right there. Because his arm, okay, your knees are going to either be high or somewhere in the center. You don't want him too low. It's too easy for him to drop his base. So here, I see that whole arch. I'm up and bump him. From here, feed it tight, right here, and try this one. I'm going to start coming up. I'm going to remove my legs. So it's a fight right here, okay? See how I'm behind him somewhat? Grab his shin, and I'm going to roll forward. And keep the pressure here, 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 and here. Because maybe from here, you'll go here, here, and then we'll get here. Because what I want to do from here, okay? I want to do that where you get your hand here, but he's defending, so he grabs, and he's kind of here, so I want to do this. And I'm only doing it sitting up, just so you guys can see. And I grab my elbow here. For the Damien Maya Leon, okay? Because sometimes you get to this point, but his hand is going to be pulling. So you kind of don't have enough to finish here, but I have this free hand here. Push this off, grab your own elbow, right here, and you're pulling this elbow here, and elbows inside. So it's similar to this when you don't have the space, okay? But for now, let's do that sweep real quick, off of the knee shield. Here, feed it, and here, yes, and I keep driving, and I want my hand out, because it's a battle. He's coming up, he's driving into me, but I kind of go behind him right here, so that my right hand go behind his right leg, we'll reach for his ankle, and I'm going to roll right in front of him. Here, maybe even here. Okay, let's try that.